Hi, Logos Legacy here. I have a question. How do you lie to yourself? Because we can look at spirituality, we can look at the teachings, we can apply it to others more readily than we apply it to ourselves sometimes. I remember when I was getting into Jungian psychology, before I even was interested in spirituality per se, and I discovered this Carl Jung's explanation for Nazi Germany and the sort of mass psychosis, was it mass neurosis or both, that it involved, the way in which people from the shadow were projecting characteristics that were projecting about themselves onto other people, right? Stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, that explains so much of what other people do. I was like, yeah, I see that everywhere in politics. All these people doing that. And I wasn't like, with any spiritual teaching, it's easy to look at it and be like, yeah, that's what they're doing. Oh yeah, I know someone who does that. No, I'll admit, this video is actually inspired by a Till Swan video. She made a similar point. But about how many of us might have a complicated relationship with truth. And here's the thing, you might not realize you do. You might, in fact, identify as someone who's truthful and values truth and seeks truth. But how do you lie to yourself? Because here's an example of how you might lie to yourself. You might procrastinate. But you might tell yourself, oh, it's okay. This is, I've got this reason why I'm doing this, right? That's a lie. And another situation. Okay, so, well, yeah, suppose you just keep watching a bunch of videos. I mean, it's kind of procrastination, sure, but it's also kind of this. You might not be present if you're addictively watching videos. Now, that's not a judgment, just saying. And you can come up with reasons why it's okay to, like, carry on. I mean, it's all okay, really. But the point is, like, rationalizing things about what we're doing in the moment, that depends on lying to yourself. It's not necessarily these big things about your worldviews. It can be literally your relationship with the moment and how, suppose you're escaping from the moment, but you're justifying your not being present by distracting yourself or constantly working to keep yourself busy, right? And you might justify that in all sorts of ways about how you need to do it, about what would happen if you didn't. You're lying to yourself. I'm not going to tell you specifically what you're doing, how you're lying to yourself, because you know really more than anyone else, if you're willing to admit it. Because remember, the ego is built on lies. A Course in Miracles talks about this. If you haven't heard of it, it's a channeled text, channeled from the Christ consciousness. So, yeah, it's built up on illusions are built upon lies that you believe in. You lie to yourself. That maybe someone might lie to you and you lie. Okay, it's beliefs that it's built on lies anyway. False beliefs that don't really I wanted to have a concise explanation right there, but it just didn't come. But yeah, we can lie to ourselves, basically. And the more we look at ourselves and really explore with hard questions how we do this, how we lie to ourselves, the more it might be able to help us unravel some of the illusion that we're under and raise awareness. And that might be how we can break free from ego, or at least an approach that might help. Ask yourself, how am I lying to myself in a situation? Maybe when you're stressed, maybe when... It doesn't matter. If it occurs to you, the question is more important than the answer, in a way. It's not about a clear answer of, yeah, no, I'm not. It's about asking yourself if you are, and the potential for raising awareness there. I think that would sum up what I'm talking about. I could go on, but I think that will summarize it. So, yeah, hopefully this is helpful. This is Logos Legacy. Have a great day, and bye for now.